country in such desperate need. Do you now regret those cuts that you made?
No. So
No.
when it comes to the aid budget, right,
No, sorry, your first answer was no, you don't.
I don't regret the cuts to the overall aid budget, the decision I made as Chancellor that was actually approved by the House of Commons in a vote. Now, I obviously appreciate the Labour Party opposed it. I guess the question for them is, and for everyone that opposed it, in fact, is where would they have £5 billion from?
The question, Prime Minister, with respect, is do you regret that? Cutting aid to one of the worst humanitarian crises on the planet.
Yeah, so what I think is the right thing for the UK, given the fiscal situation that we face in recovering from the pandemic, that we reduced our aid budget from 0.7 to 0.5. I think that was the right thing to do. We remain, it's an important point, you asked about leadership, we remain one of the largest aid spenders anywhere in the world, both as an absolute amount, and we'll spend around £12 billion this year, but also as a percentage of GDP out of large economies. We are one of the largest contributors to individual funds, whether that's the Global Fund or indeed the Green Climate Fund. So across the board.
I think this is the answer you gave to me 6 months ago in my last
and the facts remain the same, they haven't changed.
Yeah, but I'm interested in your position on things. So do you see a correlation between what's happening in the Red Sea now and the fact that the UK and indeed the international community has turned its back on Yemen for a very long time?
No, I don't think that's right. And this is not about actually the situation in Israel and Gaza. This is about malign forces and the Houthis in particular taking advantage of the situation to try and escalate.
Thank you.
And that is having a real impact on the global economy, and we are playing our part as part of a broader international coalition.
Can I move you on to something?
But I think it's important on this point. So what we are doing.
You're not answering my point.
I am, because I think
you're giving me a policy answer to something else. Could I turn
No,
to
but I think it is important because
Prime
it's
Minister,
not just aid that will help the situation, it's also military deterrence.
and leadership.